All right, welcome back. It's Back to the Basics. I'm Sean Barr, and today we are talking about malware, rootkits, backdoors, screen lockers, and maybe a little bit of ransomware. Let's go! All right, we are back, and we are talking about malware. So, what is malware? Malware is any software that causes harm to a computer or digital device. So examples of that are things like rootkits or backdoors or screen lockers. And what's a screen locker? Well, a screen locker is, let's say you are using a web browser and you go to a site and you get some malware on your machine, and all of a sudden it just keeps prompting with, you need to buy some antivirus. That's a little bit of a form of a ransomware type attack, where they're kind of asking you to buy some type of antivirus to prevent this thing that keeps popping up on your screen. So that's a form of malware. And then we talk about a little bit about ransomware. So ransomware can be a couple of forms. Ransomware can encrypt your hard drive, and then they'll send you some type of note saying, hey, go to this site or email this email address to decrypt your computer so you can get access to the data. So those are types of malware, and they can do different things. So like a backdoor can provide access into your computer, whereas a ransomware piece of software may do something just encrypting the data, or it may have a screen blocker that you can't actually see the screen behind it, and it just keeps popping up with these websites or this website to go buy some antivirus. So how do you prevent malware? Well, in other videos we've talked a little about firewalls, and firewalls have integrated anti-X capability. So with those types of firewalls, they could potentially prevent the malware from getting into the network. But nowadays with mobile devices, laptops, things like that, you're going to be on the move. So you could be at a Starbucks one day, you could be at your home another, and then sometimes you could be at your office location. Where in those cases, you can't always guarantee that you're going to be behind a firewall with anti-X technology. There's things called endpoint protection or antivirus, and those can go on the machine or on your desktop or PC to prevent malware from getting in. Additionally, there's some tools like DNS. We talked a little bit about OpenDNS or Umbrella. Those are technologies that can prevent you from going to these potentially malicious sites through the internet. It blocks it through DNS, and to keep the malware off of your machine. So those are really the two main things: antivirus, firewalls with anti-X technology, and endpoint protection. There's also some perimeter filtering like OpenDNS or Umbrella. If I said anything in this video that you go, hey, I'd love to know more about that particular thing, leave a comment. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we will see you on the next Back to the Basics. Thanks for watching.